If you read my book, The Glutathione Revolution, there's a marketing plan in there. It's a 14-day plan to boost your glutathione level. It's not a 14-day plan, so don't fall for that marketing tactic. It's my lifelong plan for me.
Right.
That's my diet for the last 27 now plus years. And so I'm very fortunate that my wife helps me get my food ready every single day for me. Just I'm very fortunate about that as well. I don't give her enough credit for that, but she's an amazing person for that. But anyway, so that's my lifelong plan, right? This is even before I knew I was working on glutathione. That subconsciously I was already working on that even before I knew this is my lifelong journey is going to be, right? So that's the second thing you do. Reduce expenses, increase your cysteine-rich food in your diet to increase your glutathione consumption. If you do those two things alone, your need for supplementation is going to go far beyond 35, even sometimes 40 years of age, right? At that time, unfortunately, mitochondria is going to get damaged, it's going to get reduced, energy level is going to drop. And so it's not a healthy way to figure out how to stimulate more mitochondria. Maybe that's a good option too, like sauna therapies and red light therapies and cold plunging and all those things. You can do those things, deep breathings, meditation. You can do all those things as well. But please protect yourself by taking some glutathione supplementation so that your body can have enough of them. So if your body has enough of the glutathione at that time, it's freeing up the body to do the rest of the work. And so my urge is that anybody over the age of 30, 35, 40 for sure is going to need some sort of supplementation. And don't do what Jeff does. I know what you do, Jeff. I know it's expensive. I know it's not cheap, and I'm trying to do whatever it takes to bring the cost down. Don't use it once in a while. Sometimes you have to make it a part of the routine. And hey, at least how about I can afford to do 4 sprays twice a day, every single day. How about just 4 sprays once a day? At least I am reducing the price down to like maybe 60, 65 bucks a month instead of 126 bucks, right? And so do whatever it takes to make sure you do all 3 things. And if you're taking supplementation, then that does not mean you can go crazy on alcohol and crazy on not having a proper diet, by the way.
Yeah, so the supplementation shouldn't be fixing the problem. It should be kind of supporting the prevention of that problem.
That's it. And the thing is, if you do those kinds of things, guess what? Your needs are not going to be very high anyways. You'll be fine, right? For me, like normally when I'm home, I don't use that much. I may even skip a day. I try not to skip a day ever, but sometimes by mistake I skip a day. I at least use once every day for sure. But when I'm traveling, I'll use 12 sprays twice a day. And even that sometimes is not enough, right? Because I'm flying in this aluminum chute that we call it a plane, which is toxic exposure, cosmic rays is all over the place. I can avoid that part. The hotels are old and dingy and moldy, and sometimes I stay at nice hotels, but still, there's always going to be some water damage that has mold in there everywhere. Everything has it, right? And so it's just part of what it is. I'm not blaming the hotel industry by all means. It's just that it's just part of the nature. My diet, I try not to eat anything bad, and at times on the airport, there's no healthy options. I literally starved myself at the airport because I couldn't find any healthy options whatsoever to eat, right? And so those are the kind of choices I have to make, unfortunately. And so I do my best as much as possible.